Good
Wow.
evening. Welcome to the Rectangles. You got BJ and the Bear back together again. Been
As
a while.
always, I'm BJ.
And I'm the Bear. Just a couple of Shreks hanging out in their swamp. That's
Wow.
what we call it. Welcome to Characters Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Justin was just saying it's been a little while. Yeah, there we go. BJ, which I'm now just realizing is short for blowjob, and I decided
I never known that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, Justin. What's been going on?
What can I say? Just the usual. We had a fun night out IRL a while back where we went out and saw some comedy and drank all the beer.
That is true. We went to Bushwick and we tried out the top 18 bars in Bushwick.
It turns out it was all the same bar. It was just one bar. Just 18 stools.
Who knew? Yeah, we saw bartenders varying from might not have been a human being to didn't want to serve drinks. That's really the gamut that you run in Bushwick. It's pretty cool.
That's how it used to be the East Village, slowly moving out. Just like all of us.
But yeah, we got out there and you know what? I'm going to be honest. We were doing some spy work, folks. We were checking out.
It was a black op, hot zone, red eye drop, hot zone, total false flag rendition situation. We covered it off pretty well.
So we stormed the capital of comedy. And we went out there and we checked out this little theater called BCC. Chat, stop me if you've heard of this one.
And it's not when you want to hide the people you're emailing. It's the Brooklyn Comedy Collective.
Yeah, and it's also not the first part of Blowjob and then CC.
It's a great one. That is how you you're going to teach your future children the alphabet. The letter, we start with the letter right before the first part of Blowjob, A.
And then after that. But anyway, at any rate, so we checked out their theater. It's awesome. The community is vibrant. The bar is great. The stage is raised and very nice. And we are pleased to announce, folks, I don't even know if your calendars go forward this far, but you should mark them. You should pre-mark them because
you pre-mark them.
We're coming back. We are taking the stage once again on not Sunday. Friday.
Guys, we're kicking off the weekend. We're not closing it down. We're opening it up.
We got that prime time Friday slot. Friday at 7 p.m., which gives you plenty of time to drink but right after work before the show. Yep. And then
happy hour in effect, pop over, hang, and then we're going to hit the town. We're going to hit all those Bushwick stools we just talked about.
So, folks, mark it down. Friday, June 2nd, BCC. Hey, guys, watching you from Zambia. What's up, Harrington? How are
Harrington Mulunga coming at us from Zambia. Great to have you, Harrington. Very good. Reza Delta saying, did you debate Joe versus the volcano and why it is or it isn't good or bad? Now, I don't think we want to get into this topic. This isn't a Joe versus the volcano fight show. This is Characters Welcome, where we welcome characters out into the digital world.
Maybe in the Discord, though. Maybe in the Discord, we'll go in there at one point in time and hop in a nice debate channel, and we'll talk about why that movie is
great,
so damn bad.
Wow! Look, this is the difference. There are two types of people in each human: a pro Joe and an anti Joe.
Inside of the one that two Joes, yeah.
Yeah, the one that who you are is what you feed.
That's true. Sometimes
which Meg Ryan you feed.
Which Meg Ryan? Which of the three Meg Ryans in the movie? God, that movie made no sense. But there's a link for the Discord, folks. You can hop in there. Folks, remember I want to say a week ago, maybe a little bit more, I was like, damn, we almost have 200 people in that Discord. Hop on in. Folks, we got 215. We got a hot 215 in there right now.
Yeah, that's a fun hang.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Growing. It's a lot of people who, and then we don't just talk about Eric's vaguely red hat. We talk about and what may be written on the brim.
On the other side.
we talk about any sort of topic. Please join us. We have a whole channel dedicated to mac and cheese. We are
all good.
We're talking about there it is. But we're talking about characters because that's what we do here.
No, listen, well. I already just got flagged for wearing a red hat that you can't see the brim and said Storm the Capitol. You can't also change my name to Anti-Joe. We are now in a bad
We're in too deep.
Good. We get a subheader too.
Great.
Okay, so folks, June 2nd, Friday, June 2nd, BCC. You can find us. But before that, you can find us in the Discord. But right now, you can find us bringing you some of the breast. Uh-oh.
Some of the breast. The choicest breast meat.
Uh-oh.
That's
You can find us bringing you the best and the breastest of character comedy. On this side of the rectangles, no Brooklyn, no New York, no the East Coast, no the United States, no the North.
Private chat blowing up on your
because of saying breast.
I've never seen double-digit comments in the private chat rolling off like that. Woo, breathtaking.
Well, guess what, guys? I like boobs. Okay, kill me. All right. So sometimes I accidentally say the thing that I like. All right. At least I didn't say like, we're bringing you some of the moms in the bathtubs of comedy.
Yeah, that is truly a Freudian slip in a lot of ways, but maybe even for something you're trying to put out there, a vibe you're pressing into the world.
But let's not press. Let's what is a press but a blow persevering? And let's bring you some character comedy. What do you say, Justin?
I love it. I'm very excited for the first character we're bringing out here because, everyone likes to be sort of on top. Everyone likes to be on bottom. Sometimes that's what life is. And we're going to bring you someone who really appreciates the top side of that. Please welcome out to the rectangles, a dominatrix with a crush.
Whoa!
So, Ian, first time with Tom, yes? Here are my rules. You pay up front, no touching below waist, no smiling, and I need to see your face at all times. So sunglasses off and mask down. Oh wow. Wow, your eyes, they're so blue. What is that? It's the first time I've ever seen color like that. Like I don't think I've ever seen color like that. Okay, all right. Tie up hands. Tie up. That's what you want. Yes. Okay. Tie up. Oh wow, these hands are they're so strong. Oh God, I don't even know. Me crush on you? Don't be ridiculous. Unless you feel the same way, and then we can, No. Okay, fine. Let's go. Okay, next. Spank. Okay, we'll spank. That's what you put on form. Yes. Okay, you want me to spank you, and then I spank, and then you spank me. Okay, and then something else you forgot to put on form. You forgot to fill out. Do you think I'm pretty? Circle yes or no. Mandatory. No. Okay. Okay. Ha! You are ugly piece of shit. Disgusting. Okay, you're actually really handsome. Oh, your skin is so soft. It's so soft. Oh, it's so firm and sturdy. Oh my God. Okay, my turn. Okay. Stop. No, don't. No, okay. Serious, no more laughter. Okay, choking. Next. Ready? Okay, gloves. Gloves are coming off. Okay, one at a time. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me. Wait, Ian, do you like me? I like you. Wait, you did pull my hair earlier. That's like classic sign, right? It's so hard. It's so hard to find a nice guy these days, doing what I do. Oh, the apps are crazy. Leather and lace losers. Mom, I mean, it's all daddies there, like true daddies, like dads with children. I love children, but sometimes I just want to get out. I'm thinking of starting an only chain, but I don't have the bandwidth right now. Do you understand? But I do. I want to find my person, my dad. Listen, but I want dark, sexy dungeon, but I want, a love palace with high ceilings and a vintage love seat like this one. And we're meant to be. We are. You see me. I feel it. Oh, okay. Shit, I'm off track. Okay, back to business. You are a little peasant loser boy who doesn't deserve love. Actually, you do deserve love, and I think I could be the one to give it to you. If you just take it, okay. Safe word. Dinner on Friday night?
Yeah. Oh,
Taylor Graves,
Taylor
everybody.
Graves, everyone, bringing us that dominatrix energy. Yes,
I
Right
love the
after
window.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Eric set it up.
He set it up well.
It's true. I know. I was talking about mommies. About mommies and fetishes.
How much research did you have to do for this, Taylor? Because I was very interested in the forms that you have to. The idea of sitting there and being like, what's on the menu, and just sort of writing it down makes it very real, which I guess is the point.
Yeah. I just practiced it, just doing it for, no, I don't know. I just looked up like classic stuff. And I always thought it was really funny to have someone like be just fucking doing this for work and then falling in love maybe a little bit.
That's great.
Thanks.
And it's funny the things that you have to like Google sometimes and research and be like, my Google search history is perverted and crazy, but it's because I do character comedy. Okay, it's not.
Yeah. It's really important to that.
It's kind of like. Sorry.
You.
I was going to say, it's kind of. I just remember it's like a long time ago. Both of you said this, that character comedy is the gateway to hoarding, and it is.
Look at that cartoon man.
What is up? Look, fans of the show will see. There's another guy there. Horrible.
Gateway to hoarding, gateway to, internet problematic search issues. I don't know.
That's true.
And just think, if anyone from the outside world, like if for some reason, like some government agency kicked in your door and they were like, what is all this? And you'd be like, well, there's no answer you could give that wouldn't be like, well, you're guilty of something. We're clearly dragging.
Big time. I will never forget when we went to Canada, Justin, for the Edmonton thing. The first time I went up there, the TSA stopped me and they searched my bag in front of me because of the props I had. And I had like a huge pink dildo. I had most of the parts to an oscillating fan, but like not the engine of the oscillating fan, just the parts to it. I had like all these empty bottles of Corona. It was just like so weird. Like,
these are my treasures. I was doing a character and I had a really convincing fake gun in my bag, and I walked into the Museum of Natural History with some relatives, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, I have to leave right now. I have to go out of here right now, and I will see you later. I cannot do this.
Cannot be here.
Like, no one will get this right now. I can't.
Exactly. This is not.
There's no way to explain my way around this. Yeah. It's
Let me do my set right here, guys.
No. It's really funny.
Badges down.
Taylor. So what do you got going on? What's new in your life?
Okay. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm doing a birthday show.
Nice.
Well, it's on my birthday. I'm calling it my birthday show.
Nice.
Okay, that counts.
I'm marketing it like that. No, it's gonna be fun. It's in a place called Jill Lindsay in Fort Greene. At 7, and then I've got oh boy. Oh, I'm doing a show on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Up in Washington Heights, which is where I live, which is like shocking because I feel like nothing really happens up here that much. So it's kind of cool.
Fair.
That's very cool.
That's really fun.
I have a question for you, Taylor, because I feel like you are prolific on your social, on your TikTok and Instagram of just doing character work. And I feel like that's something that most people are not. So I want to ask you what your process is like to just create so many like very clearly defined characters. Like you're putting in the work. So I want to hear like, are you waking up and you're like, okay, think time, or how does it work for you?
Oh my gosh! First of all, Justin, that honestly makes me like oh my god, I'm like, what? I'm so good. No, thank you for saying that. Because we're always like doing it, and then we're like, wait, does this matter? Like, does anyone care? Like, am I an idiot for doing this? So
I mean, the answer is yes, but it still matters.
Right.
It's still pretty cool.
We talked about that before when we were like, yes, we are a little bit crazy. But yeah, no, I'd say, I think in the beginning, when I first started, my process was just like, I was just going through something rough. And I was like, you know what, this is the one thing that's like making me happy. Just figuring out like, I started with some impressions because I always kind of didn't realize that I did those. And then I did, and then, started to solidify a few a little bit more. And then, so I guess to answer your question, it's kind of all over the place. Like it's definitely used to be like a regular thing for like almost therapy for me. And then when it actually blew up a little more like on TikTok, it's weird because it gets exciting, but then you're almost like, oh, I got to keep up. I got to do it. Yeah. I got to make my fans. So it's like kind of takes but then you kind of find your groove again and you're like, okay, I have enough where I'm like, I don't have to care about each video hitting the algorithm or whatever, but it sounds so annoying. But I guess I just kind of like always, my thing is you just have to write it down when you think of it, like the minute you think of it.
That's
and so I just started to accumulate tons of wigs. That's my version of hoarding. Like truly a like unbelievable amount. I like to do like a lot of shows, TV shows. So I like to do like, if whatever the hot show is now, I'll try to think if I did White Lotus or, things like that. Does that answer? Also, I get a lot of material from work because I'm in this office right now and it's like very corporate and I'm like, oh God, this is fun. I mean, it's not fun.
People. Yeah.
People.
So you look back and see how you destroy them on your TikTok years later.
Right. Like, don't friend me, or don't follow me or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. And I have some downtime, so I end up just like writing on the computer there too, like just stream of consciousness. Yeah, observing. I don't know, everything. I guess my process is all over the place. But thanks for asking.
You bet. Well, thank you for answering. Thank you for being here.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, happy birthday. Happy pre-birthday. Crush that show that is very much your birthday show and nothing else.
Thank you.
And we will see you soon. Thank you, Taylor.
Sounds good.
See you, Taylor. Later.
Bye. So good. So fun. And we linked to Taylor's TikTok, so check that out.
Yeah.
You know what? We should link to something else, because if you enjoy watching characters, if you like Characters Welcome and you want to support us with a couple freaking pennies, like 100, 200, 500 more, you can tip your performance. You can Venmo us at Characters Welcome. That's a business account, folks.
Yeah. We mean business.
We mean business, okay? Party in the front, business in the back.
Yeah.
Bet you haven't heard that.
Great subversion.
Long bangs. That's party in the front, business in the back.
Party in the front, business in the butt. That's what we say.
Oh yeah, that's good. Get that. Yeah, go ahead and Venmo us. Get this. No matter what you Venmo us, if you attach a comment to that, we'll probably read that thing online. Or read that thing. We'll read it.
We'll read that thing. We'll read it. It is online technically. Robin Richmond is continuing the Gyrie program. Which is a diary, I believe a Justin diary, as Robin donates on a daily to multi times a week basis. And I'll read one aloud. Dear Gyrie, I wish my bunny would let me put little hats on her, but I respect her decision to avoid headgear. Respect. But just don't know what I'm going to do with all these tiny hats now. This is the gateway to a tiny hat character.
This is the issue. You get one tiny hat, you're like, hey, this will be funny. Suddenly they're going on your fingers. There's 4 different personalities right there. That's a character.
That's what I call a character. So please throw some cash into our tiny virtual hat, and we will read your comment aloud right here, right now.
We will. We'll do it. I swear to God. And speaking of like being a fan and donating and giving, I just want to call out that Kate in the Discord did some art the other day. Every once in a while we get some art. Jorge, do we have that art? Can we throw that up? Look at that.
Look at
Holy
this.
shit. I am just so I'm so plussed by that. I'm so impressed. Kate just asked if we could maybe link to their Instagram. I just threw that in the private chat, Jorge. They do commissions.
The burst, the dad on the hike character, the bird dad picture there is very funny and very much like captures the moment.
Pretty good. When I saw this, I just gasped. I was so into it. Thank you so much, Kate. There's Kate's Instagram. You can commission Kate to do really good little drawings of you as well. So good.
So good.
What do you say we throw to our next character, Justin?
I think that's a great idea. Let's keep the show moving along.
Wow, I'm so fun. I'm so excited.
I'm so fun.
I'm so fun, guys. I'm so excited for this. Certainly, which will be the only Pickle related character on the show. I couldn't imagine there would be another.
Yeah, we would never have multiple of that. That would be insane.
We would never have multiples of that. But oh man, I've seen this guy before. I know who this is. Let's welcome to the Rectangles the Pickle guy at West 4th Street.
Yeah. Hey man, you look like you got a real penchant for pickles. Well, relax, because you're in Dillville. My name's Phil Dickles, and why don't you take a second and try one of my dill nickels? I call my pickles dill nickels because it's dime you had one. Pretty crispy, right? That's the ginger talking. It's like an alarm clock for your mouth. It says, wake the hell up. It's time to fuck. All the ingredients in my dill nickels are locally sourced. The cucumbers are grown hydroponically in a fish tank that used to hold my box turtle named Mad Marty, but then he died. All the dill we use is grown in a crack on the roof of the Bushwick Cracker Factory that we converted into our apartment, and it was later converted back into a cracker factory. Now we're squatting. And all the vinegar that we use is actually the pickle juice from other people's pickles. You down with LP pickles? Yeah, you know Dickles, Don Rickles. Pretty spicy, right? That's the coriander saying, what up? It's like a pipe bomb for your taste buds. It says, open your fucking eyes. The government's a capitalistic sham. We also pickle meats. You ever had pickled box turtle? It's weird and a little sad. Those there are pickled mean beans. Mean beans are green beans that are mean, which means one of them probably has a broken paperclip on the inside. And those there are pickled pickles. Don't think about it too hard. You end up like me, Gil Jickles. Pretty sweet, right? That's the agave saying bonsoir. It's like a hand job for your tongue that makes you cum vinegar all over your great aunt's pickle tips. Nothing for you today, Simo Cabe? No worries, I'm here literally all the time. I think I'll see you real soon because you've stickered yourself into quite a tickle picklation. Clavadice nay.
Oh, Justin Tyler. Wow. Can you believe it? Justin Tyler, it looked like you were staring at your computer, but you were just looking at yourself in a mirror the whole time, right?
I was staring at my face doing it. And honestly, it was really weird because I was like in my brain too much doing that. That's one of those characters. There are only a few that are lodged in my brain permanently, and I almost can't stop doing it. And then I'm like, am I saying it right? It's like a weird incepted brain thing. But
I feel you on that. I certainly probably could do more of them in the past when I was doing characters like 3 times a week, but I have like, once I memorize one of my own pieces, it is in there forever for the most part. Like it's stuck.
I used to be that way, but then my brain started having too many things or something, because now I'm like, all right, let's remember this one for the next hour.
Damn, good. That's good to know that eventually I will be, I will rid myself of that. That's good.
Yeah.
So funny, Justin. Every time that I learned something new from that every single time. Every time he does this one character, every time he does this one, the character accrues more brain damage. It's true. This one did seem like somebody who is like already dead but doesn't know it, and it's just like kind of saying the last thing that they were thinking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's how it was originally written, because this guy I saw doing this was just like saying the same, because he's a street vendor and he sells pickles, and it's like nonsensical anyway. And he would just be saying it while he's like looking at the birds, like getting money from someone. He was just like doing a spiel. And it was such a weird spiel that it made me laugh so much just watching this dude. And that, I don't know why I turned it into like a nonsense poem, because it didn't have to be as insane as it is, but.
Well, it's great. I do like it a lot. Is that guy still around, you think?
He's not. I mean, he probably has. He's at a farmer's market at this point. This was back, years ago. I've been doing this character for a while, so it's like this is back in. He had a tent right by the West 4th Street subway stop.
We should start a GoFundMe to find this guy.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. He's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be fun though to see. If that would be a really fun series of all of us to like talk about like real, like if we have characters that are inspired by real people and then try to find that person.
Yo, shouts to Jorge in the private chat. You said I'd get a GoFundMe for him. He wrote a Go Find Me.
Go Find Me.
That's gold. That's solid.
That's good, Jorge, but watch out. Don't get too funny. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to.
Too fucking funny, you motherfucker.
But get out. Get out. Out. Okay.
It's also fun to do a character that is truly like 63 seconds long.
Isn't it nice? Oh God! And we would never do two Pickle characters, and we would never do two short characters on a.
Oh no! You mean short kings? What we call short kings in the business?
We call them short kings. Yeah, it's true. It's true. This character was written in 1997. Probably close. It definitely has pre 9/11 vibes. There's like a joy there that definitely comes before the towers.
I wasn't even doing I only ever started stepping on a stage in 1998. Like I never been in the theater or anything growing up. So
wow,
that was like, yeah. So like, there's no way it's that old. This character probably is around like 10 years old, I would say.
Wow, that's crazy. In 1998, I was still breastfeeding.
Yeah, but you're still a little breastfeeding though, right? You're just
a little bit. Everybody.
Like, that's why you.
Listen, folks, you can only pick one. You can be pro Joe or pro boobs.
Jorge is on one tonight, and I love it.
Yeah, it's true.
Get in the game.
He's got it. What do you say we throw to our next character, Justin? What do you think?
I think that's a fantastic idea.
I am so excited. He said breast again, everybody. Drink. He said breast. Look out.
Look out.
Oh, I am so excited to welcome out this next person. They're not a landlord, but I hate them nearly as much.
They're like classy landlords. Let's call
it. They are classy landlords. Everybody's got a sister or an aunt who is one also. So you've all got mixed feelings about it for sure. You're like, I love you, but I hate what you do.
You hate to love them, you love to hate them. Please welcome out to the Rectangles, your real estate agent. Hello.
Whoa! You must be Jeff and Diane. Hi, I'm Matt. I'm going to be showing you around the property today. I was looking over your checklist back at the office, and I think you're really going to like this place. It is a little bit out of your budget, and it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but trust me, it's a great deal, which is why I had to get you in there. Also, the property used to be owned by a celebrity, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bowser. Yeah. Bowser from the Mario games. Is there another? No, dude, he has to live somewhere. What? Anyway, I'll just tell you a little bit about the area while we all stand in the same direction and rock back and forth slowly side to side. The neighborhood around here is fantastic. There are so many flagpoles. There isn't a ton of crime. It's really just one girl getting kidnapped over and over and over. And you're not that girl, so you should be fine. No. Woo. No, that's not a train. It's a giant bullet that careens through the town haphazardly. Don't worry. You'll totally get used to it. Let's go inside, shall we? As you can see, there is lovely surround sound installed in here. Unfortunately, this is the only song that you can play. Now, as you can see, this place is freaking massive, but it is extremely narrow. So we have to try. Can I offer you a mushroom? It'll make you big and strong. Don't worry. The kingdom just legalized psychedelics. You're good. Okay. Now, this is technically a 137,000 square foot castle, but it is technically a studio because there are no bedrooms and no bathrooms. I know that was on your list. I feel like we might be able to make it work, but just stick with me, all right? This place is super old, as you see. All the decor is very, very old. I wouldn't really call it pre-war since I have no idea when the fuck this is supposed to be taking place. Oh, shoot. Everybody duck. Oh, so there's these random fireballs that go through the air, which I know doesn't sound great, but trust me, it really helps to save on heat in the wintertime. Follow me right this way. Might seem like there's a lot of red flags in here, but trust me, as soon as you run into them, they turn green. Now, I know this was on your list, but there are no stairs. We do have these magic floating platforms that move up and down. Is it like an elevator? Well, there's no walls, and you can't decide where you go. So, yes. As you can see, there's a very unique layout in here. Right behind the main living area is a giant cavernous tunnel. If you follow me right this way, I'll show you to the indoor pool. Just jump right here on this tube. Trust me, it takes you right where you need to go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry there's such a mess in here. We had 2 tiny Italian plumbers come by last week. They destroyed a bunch of stuff. Oh. Yeah, it's the same track on loop. Anyway, so here's the pool. As you can see, it is full of lava. Who doesn't love a hot tub? No, you are not able to go in. If you go in, you will die, but you'll come back to life as long as you have some extra lives. How many lives do you have? 1. Okay. Well, so I'm legally obligated to tell you that people have died in this building, but it really was just the same 2 people over and over and over again. Well, I don't know if I would count it. What do you guys think? I don't want to put any pressure on you, but there is another couple coming to see the place, but they're back in World 4. It's a little out of your budget. Why don't you just go outside and collect some of those coins that are floating in the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
No friend, everybody.
Wow.
Great stuff. Simultaneously nostalgic and topical. I don't know how you pulled that off.
Can you believe it?
But it does make me wonder, is this a freshie or is this something you're bringing back because Mario Brothers is the only movie anybody wants to see?
I don't know if you saw the movie. It's very good. It is the only movie anyone wants to see. I wrote this like a year ago and then didn't do anything with it because I was like, I don't know. And then the movie came out and I was like, let me look at it again. And I was like, no, I really like this. This is silly.
That's good. That's good.
Fun.
Smart. Clever. And I really think character is trending towards existing IP. I think that's good.
Yeah, you'll never get a character developed if you really focus on existing IP. Very funny.
So you guys both saw the Mario movie. You guys both liked it.
Yes. I mean, it's much more like just playing the game. I thought it was going to be a little more like story driven, but it's very much like, oh, now they're doing Mario Kart. You just sort of watch them. It's like watching someone play. The music is amazing, except every needle drop is horrible.
Oh, okay.
I thought.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to see it. I think I'm good.
It's not good. It's just fun.
Yeah, that's a great.
It's like you're like, okay, yeah, it's a tight 90, which I love because
Okay.
like I'm in and out in 90 minutes. It's great.
Yeah,
Jack Black is a great song. It's a win-win, really.
Mm-hmm. If you guys could make a movie out of any existing video game, what would you do? What's a game that's out there that you think deserves a movie?
I feel like there's so many. They're doing that with all those movies that are like. There was a sketch like 10, 15 years ago that was like right after Battleship the movie came out. They did a parody sketch that was Chutes and Ladders that was like kids on a playground, and now they're doing Tetris the movie. So I feel like everything is just game now, and I don't think it's like nothing we say is gonna be too crazy. They're just gonna announce it next week that they're gonna do like. I mean, Pac-Man already is a movie, but that's like true.
Robin Richmond in the chat says Animal Crossing needs a movie. Good call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of a lifestyle. I mean, I would take it. I mean, they're definitely going to do like a Zelda movie. I would think.
I don't see why they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but give me that Metroid movie. That's what I'm here for.
No?
Make it a creepy aliens-esque feature film.
Have we never talked about our love for Metroid? We'll do it later.
Get out, Jorge. Out.
God, love Metroid.
Yeah, I need a little broom to shoo him out.
It's just a tiny little broom. Just the tiniest, littlest broom.
Also, to get all that confetti out of here.
Yeah, great. Wow. No, you can't beg for the confetti. Especially after you insult Jorge.
Shit!
But again, buried IP. That's like my West 4th Street character on the IP of the person at West 4th Street.
Oh, yeah. I guess your character really is existing IP. That makes sense.
What is every character but an existing IP, really? What is all human beings but existing IP?
What is content but IP?
We're not creatives. We're just studio development execs, really.
That's true at the end of the day. Noah, what do you got going on? What's in your immediate future?
I've been out performing a bunch. I'm really excited about it. I have 3 shows this weekend that I'm super stoked about. Doing Sponsored By, which is a sketch show at the Players Theater on Friday. Enemies to Lovers, which is a sketch show at BCC on Sunday. And then my friends Jackie Kraft and Kendall Davis are doing their comedy hour on Sunday night, also at BCC. So I'm just loaded up with comedy this week, and I'm exhausted, but I'm having so much fun.
Damn! So how many sketches for this week did you have to memorize?
Like so many. Like that's the thing about I love doing character because it's like I'm like I know me, and then I get out and I get to see everyone else do stuff. But sketch is like I got to be aware of everything going on. So I have like 15 sketches in the back of my head right now.
That is a lot.
Say that line, but
let me give you a pro tip. A pro tip to doing sketch work: you don't have to be aware of what everyone else is doing. Fuck them.
There's a reason, Aaron.
Say what you want, whenever you want. Yeah.
There's a specific reason why no one asks me to do sketches.
Yeah. It's funny. I actually have there it is. I actually have a much easier time memorizing sketches because I'm talking to somebody.
Really?
Yeah. So 100%.
Damn, I'm the complete opposite. Especially like I'm not only am I the opposite. If it's not my own words that I wrote, I'm like, what is?
You're like, what is this shit?
I'm like, this doesn't feel good coming out of my mouth. Yeah,
hilarious.
It's really bad. Yeah. But Noah, you got 3 shows coming up. That's awesome. Super, super cool. Thank you for bringing this character to us. Always good to see you.
Thank you for having me. It's really, really happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, you crushed it. Thank you.
See you soon, Noah.
Later, bud. So good. That was fun.
So good. Very
really fun.
Shout out to the Raising Delta comment. I like the 2D turning. Love the
it was very good.
2D.
Extremely 2D. The sound cues were on point. Really, really good. Really, really good from Noah, not from Jorge. From Noah.
Wow. Look, now you picking a fight with Jorge. I fought with Kurt Cruz. You want to fight with
friends? It's true.
Yeah, you can't have friends.
Great comment here from Lisa Pendergast, who says, Jack Sullivan. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that.
Maybe Lisa's trying to get Jack to show up. It's like, Jack, you gotta see this. These guys are crazy about confetti. You love confetti, Jack.
You're such a confetti head, dude. You're part of the freaking the fetty lovers. You're part of fetties.
The fetties, fetty fetishizers. Let's go.
You have a fetish. That's good. That's good, Justin. That's
good.
really good.
That's good. That is
good, dude.
That's really good.
Oh boy. Fun. Oh, so
You want to keep it rolling here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Going?
Let's do it. Damn, with this next character, damn, this makes me sad already. I'm just looking at the name and I'm like, I'm a little bit depressed.
Yeah, because sometimes we have a lot of characters that are having some fun, that are taking the piss a little bit.
I would say so. To put it in terms that our overseas, our British friends might understand, there are a lot of characters that are taking a piss.
Yeah, taking a piss, a single piss,
taking one little piss. But
this next character is a real Jack Sullivan. You know what I'm talking about?
This character is a real jackass. Okay, and they're not. It's not all fun and games. Characters have depth. Unlike the previous character, characters are 3-dimensional. Unlike
that's good.
Yeah, because he was in 2D.
I'm here for it. I thought you were saying unlike your two hosts.
These characters have depth. There's something behind them. They have motivation and they care about something. Let's welcome out, and everybody, let's just give them as much support as they need. Let's welcome out a lonesome cowboy.
Giddy up.
Black Boots Burton, I'm calling you out. When that there clock strikes high noon, we find out who's quick and who's dead. This town just ain't big enough for the two of us. But it might be if we scooched in real close, got all intimate like. You're a wanted man. Shot down 6 challengers in the last month. That's a pretty high body count. So, not looking for something serious, more short term. Don't even think about trying to run. I got my horse hitched up right next to yours, and I'll chase you all the way into the sunset if and I have to. Guess you could say we'd be riding off into the sunset together, or it might look like that. And if I don't get to someone else, there's a bounty on your head. Damn, they really nailed your eyes. Deep and blue, refreshing. The farther you go, the more you lose yourself. But I'm going to give you a fighting chance. When the clock strikes noon, we take 5 paces, turn, and then shoot. Let me make sure I got the space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing going to need to be quicker than that. I just got you right between the eyes. You need a drink to calm your nerves. It's awful hot this time of day, and I'm feeling a bit parched myself. We can head over saloon, throw back a couple whiskeys, get to know each other a little better. What do you say, thirsty? No, me neither. Bet you got your fill with the sheriff last night. Don't think I haven't noticed how cozy you two been. Spending an awful lot of nights over at his place. Oh, that was jail? Yeah, you was in jail? Such a scoundrel. I bet you don't even keep your weapon clean. Probably full of grit and grime from all your time on the trail. Alone, without anyone to keep you warm or clean. See this? Pristine condition. And when I'm cleaning my weapon, I'm always thinking about the next cowpoke I intend on shooting. Been thinking about you for quite a while now. That's clean. Let's make sure yours is in working order. I got this here scrap of paper. It says, "Do you like me, yes or no?" That's strange. Suppose I could throw it up in the air and you could shoot yes or no, depending on how you might or might not be feeling. So, you shot me. You shot the word me 3 times. You Scorpios are all the same. Bad boys. And I never take my eyes off a bad boy. Forget the paces. I'm looking into those lagoon eyes when I shoot you down. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about how funny it would be if the clock was broken and we was just making prolonged eye contact out here for like a long time, you know. I mean, that'd be pretty funny, right? Like you and I just really holding that eye contact, and maybe then the tension gets so thick that we can't help but just.
Ooh.
Come on, Keith. Ask him out, then call him out every time.
Yes.
Very strong. Darren
Schultz, everybody.
Really good. That was a great character.
So funny.
Thank you.
Also, that was a great piece. So surprising. So many funny moments in there. Also, very interesting for character fans. If you've been watching the whole show, in a lot of ways, Taylor's piece and this piece, it's like same game, different character, and because it's a different genre and a different person, it's completely different from one
Totally.
I know, and I love it. It's this, similar relationship sitch, especially the in the moment discovery of like, oh God, I think I love this person,
and like, man, those eyes, right? Lagoon.
Yeah, I was like, first there was the eyes joke, and then like a yes or no, do you like me joke, and I'm like, ooh. Okay.
Here we are.
It's a real shootout. As long as we don't have another situation like that on the show, I think.
Certainly not.
Certainly not that. Let me ask you: the idea of this isn't even a question. The idea that a wanted poster was a way that people did business is insane. The idea that you were like, "Wow, we can't catch this guy. Let's draw a picture of him and hope someone else shoots it."
Do you think
that's so good with faces?
Yeah. Or you want to be nondescript. Just look like other people. You're fine.
I would say the only thing you had going for you back then, I think, is that 8 out of 10 people had grievous injuries to their face and body. So you could just be like, "Oh, this is the guy that's got 7 scars across most of his chest."
Yeah, you know, the most notorious outlaw back then was nondescript Nate.
Yeah, you could never catch him. They could never catch him. It was tough.
That's what I'm talking about. I would wear an eye patch to commit crimes and then just chill the rest of the time.
The eye patch off.
Switch sides. They'll never know.
Yeah. Mine's over here.
As long as they know they're right from left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So fun. Where are you coming at us from?
I'm in Seattle, actually.
Seattle.
Hey, this is definitely beautiful natural light. You look amazing. You have like sun in your hair, Darren.
I know. It's all just coming in. Beautiful, sunny Seattle, famously, you know.
Yeah.
What are you from Seattle? Are you there for a little bit? What's going on?
I live here. I'm not from here originally, but I have been here for 7 years, let's say.
Wow.
Nice.
Cool.
Great town. Love Seattle.
What brought you to the what's Seattle? What is Seattle?
I went to college down in Tacoma, which is like a little town south of Seattle. And all of my friends had already moved up here when I graduated. So I was like, well, I got nothing else going on.
Fair.
Yeah. There's a very tight little sketch scene. Well, that sentence could have gone somewhere else. I'm glad I said sketch scene.
There's a very tight little sketch scene.
Yeah, we're all getting real close.
I did the Seattle Sketch Fest years ago in my group sidecar. We actually shared billing with the Birthday Boys. The show. We had great friends with those guys. Had a blast being in Seattle for like a week doing shows there, and then later we came back and did the Bellingham Comedy Festival randomly, which I don't know if either of those exist anymore, but what a great town, Seattle.
Seattle Sketch still going strong. I think this is going to be our 24th season this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, if they need some characters,
would love to make that trip.
It's really fun.
Yeah, we're telling everyone to come out.
Yeah, that's super cool. Very, very fun. I don't know that we've had someone from Seattle. I mean, someone will call me out on this, but I don't know that we've had someone from Seattle on our show before. I'm not positive.
Yeah, I know you've had someone who used to live in Seattle but doesn't anymore. So
there you go.
We'll solve that mystery.
You got a tracker.
I'll shout out Jordan Moeller, former guest. Who I think
Jordan is
in the comments.
Yeah, Jordan's a very good friend of mine.
And Jordan has a great character on the Characters Welcome page. You can all look up, folks. It's a Republican senator feeling shame for the first time in his life going to the doctor because he doesn't know what's wrong with him. Very fun.
Very fun piece.
Nice. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So what will it take you to get to New York City?
Probably just pocket full of change and a other pocket full of dreams.
Well, be careful.
Wow.
Be careful
That
which
was-
pocket which. Oh my God,
That was so
are we falling
earnest.
in love right now?
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
I'm blushing for sure over that answer. Oh man, that got me.
I've never actually been to New York City, so it's on my list of places to go very soon.
Wow.
It's like Seattle, but we don't have Frasier here.
Oh,
So-
well, you don't got Frasier?
No.
There's no Frasier.
No tossed salads, no scrambled eggs.
How's the
You
pizza?
can't.
there?
The pizza's horrible.
Never tried it. Never given it a shot. I'm a Connecticut pizza guy.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
even say that as a joke because that's fucked up. People go around saying the best pizza is from New Haven, Connecticut. Who the fuck even goes there? Get out of here with that thing.
This Justin, I've never heard this before. This feels like a very personal.
No, look it up. There's a whole pizza debate, and it's not even just in New York. It's like there's like Connecticut pizza is a thing. Look it up. I swear. Look it up.
Oh,
I've heard people say it unironically.
They
That's
just need something to grasp onto.
Of course. And folks, you can look that up if you just Google Pizzagate. I believe you'll find that.
That's the hat talking.
The hat,
The hat talking. Letting that hat get right in your
Oh,
brain.
man.
Or is it a mask?
Who knows? Is it a hat or is it a mask? Darren, where can we see more of your work?
I am in a sketch group called Maple Daddies. We have a YouTube channel with some sketches and some of our old live shows.
Nice.
So you can go check that out. Certainly. I'll throw it in the YouTube chat. How about?
Yeah. Do that.
And yeah, I have an Instagram. I mostly just post selfies with the Fremont Troll, which is a troll statue under a bridge. Do you get it? It's a troll statue under a bridge.
Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
It looks like Jorge already threw that Maple Daddy
Oh, thank
link
you,
in
Jorge.
the chat. So everybody check that out. What a great character, so fun. Any friend of Jordan is a friend of mine. And just please come on back. Come back on.
Come on back. Yeah.
Come on back now. You hear?
Yeah.
Come on.
Fall in love again. Fill that pocket full of dreams and get yourself back here.
Bam. Thank you, Darren.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Thank
for
you, Darren. Have a good one.
You too.
Oh man, that got me.
Yeah.
Pocket
really
full
fun.
of change. Pocket full of
New
change.
York
See?
Pizza versus New Haven Pizza. Wow. In his heyday, the world was truly Frank Sinatra's oyster, or perhaps we should say his clam. No, I want to DDoS whoever wrote that first sentence.
Oh wow. Robin Richmond, New Haven pizza guy, new character idea, 100%. I got that character on lock.
This is good. You gonna do it? How about we both do it and see what happens?
Nice. So great. Well, I was about to say what the game was going to be, but now I won't.
No, don't say, so then we'll have different games. My game
Yeah.
is gonna be a New Haven pizza guy who secretly has a crush on you.
Mine's going to be a New Haven pizza guy who's just the top half of a mermaid.
Oh well, that hurts. Don't like that. Jeffrey Nichols, it's true. What a charming guy. What fun. What a joy we've had so far. If you want to, I'm going to do it one more time, folks. If you've thought that he was a charming guy and you want to throw us a couple bones, you can Venmo us at Characters Welcome. That is a business account. That money goes towards a whole mess of things, but mostly keeping the bad boy of tech comedy, Jorge, keeping him in that seat, teching it up, finding those links, getting those lower thirds ready, calling me a boob lover. Without him,
you called yourself a boob lover.
Oh, yeah,
he just put pen to paper, and I've always been pro Joe V. Joe V. Volcano, my favorite Supreme Court case.
Oh man! So one of these days, we should in the Discord, we should Mystery Science Theater our favorite movies. I want a Mystery Science Theater Joe versus the volcano with you.
And that's something. That's a functionality. We could do that in Discord.
We literally could do that. That could be really fun. Well, we're coming on to the back nine of our show, Justin. What do you say we welcome out our next guest?
Let's do it. Very excited for this next one. Something that I encountered a great deal as a child. Except not this, the person that tormented me didn't take care of their bodies as much and wasn't really putting the time in to stretch.
That's probably why.
Please welcome. What's that?
Probably why you're alive.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You're
I
very
just
lucky.
bad calisthenics saved my fucking life. That's why I hate exercise tapes because they're trying to get people so limber. I'd be a dead man. I would have been a dead man. Please welcome out to the Rectangles, a bully stretching before kicking your ass.
Schon schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nicht mehr.
Well, if it isn't the fucking nerd. Yeah, get off me. Get off me. You picked a bad day to have glasses and braces, motherfucker, because I'm about to wail.
Oh, man. Beautiful plant. Eric Feurer, everybody, bringing a
Wow.
excellent. How did that you fucking fell hard, bro.
The adrenaline's hitting right now. You know, we'll see what happens later. See, I am out of breath from falling.
Skull out of breath.
You can
Skull
believe
fracture.
If you can believe it. My
You
elbow.
did a full. It wasn't just a fall. It was like a turn.
I gotta look. I gotta see. How much of me was in frame at the end there? Just legs.
It was actually perfect because your legs landed last. It was like your hips, your legs landed in such a way that you looked dead. You looked fucked up.
Good. I mean, that's all you can ask for, truly.
Yeah.
That's all you
But it really let us take in the environment if this bully like lives well, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Ramen says, I love this character so much I memorized the whole scene. That's devotion. If you memorize every single word in a character, that could take weeks. Yeah. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Robin. Appreciate you. Wow, what fun.
That's such a funny piece. The lingering on it in a live show. It like the audience blows up, and then it's that thing that we always talk about in comedy of like you get the first laugh and then you sit in it and there's this sort of dip, and then the second laugh gets a little bigger, and then they get the third bang, and then it's out.
It is fun to like try to explain to a tech before a show when I do that. I'm like, okay, like count to whatever, but you're looking for that like second. There's gonna be a laugh, then there's gonna be another laugh, and then there's gonna be like a weird like is this and then there's and then you're out
there you go. You gotta get the big one. You can't leave in the dip. There's a tendency to want to leave in the dip. Don't
do that. They will be so anxious. They will like all be like, this is weird again. You know what I mean?
And if I had to like put words to what those different laughs are, it's like laugh because it's funny.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, they committed to this. And then awkwardness set in.
Then it's for sure the awkwardness of being like, what's happening? Is there like a mistake?
Yeah, is there a mistake? There's a little giggle in there. And then you get into the divot of like people being like, oh, what's happening? And then the fact that it's continuing, and it's that revelation, I believe. It's like, he wanted this. This is the plan all along.
It's like,
and then that's the blow up. Because ironically, the punchline is the absence of the punchline. And that's the biggest blow up of them all.
Once the actual blackout happens, you get the biggest laugh of them all.
Yeah, because that's the release, and that's like a classic. That's the like full on like, oh, it's over. Yeah,
fun. That's great that we're really dissecting this 8 seconds of nothing. But
short
blackout characters are fun. Blackout characters are like very short blackout characters. I think are so fun. Yeah, we did like a blackout show at the Pine Box Rock Shop last year sometime, and those were like a minute long characters, which are blackout characters. But I would love it's just such a waste to bring out people to do it. But doing like 10-second characters is also so fun.
Well, if you did a mix where like everybody got to do one like regular length or shortish piece and then a blackout, I think
That would be good. What if it was called like 130 10 or something? Everyone gets a 30-second character and a 10-second character. That could be really fun. Yeah.
That's great. Experiment with the form. That's what we're going to do now that we have a new show.
On June 2nd, Friday at 7 p.m.
June
at
2.
ECC. Check it out, folks. Now we get to the part of the show. Justin, why don't you introduce the next part of the show? Because I know that you have a...
Here's the thing. When you're not here, as of last week, I don't do it. Especially
you didn't do it?
You did. You come out hard against Joe B. the V. I can't do...
You didn't do it at all.
I can't co-sign. Oh, no, I talked about how I wasn't doing it. So it's sort of doing it in a way. Look, you're mad.
I don't like that. You know, someone spends nigh on 3 years developing.
Developing? Oh, okay. I look forward to the hour-long CBS drama that is like, I've got 2 pieces of news for you. I guess it's what the news is.
It's now existing IP, so I do think I can take it out. It's been around for 3 years, Justin, and people are talking about it.
Yeah, so. The people are talking. Definitely. Look, the comments are blowing up right now. They're like, do it, Eric! Tell us about the news! One of them is undeniable or whatever.
Yes, exactly. One of them, I have 2 pieces of news for you, folks. One of them is, what is it? It's one of them is very sad. One of them is very sad. The other one is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. Yeah.
Those are the 2 pieces of news, folks. The first piece of news is that we are down to our very final character of the night. Didn't we have fun, folks? We've been here for an hour and 1 minute. It's LOL o'clock.
That's how we always go. I want to get that. I have 2 pieces of news for you on my knuckles, like the way people get love and hate. I just want to get that running down all my knuckles.
How about 2PN for you, right?
Yeah.
2 pieces of news for you.
Non-nego NG at NN
OOTIS OOTINNG.
Yeah. Jorge's got it. 2PN for you.
2PN for you, baby. 2 pieces of news for you. 2PN for you is going to be my fucking... I like this a lot.
2 pieces of news for you.
So, character so sad. Oh no. I am just it stinks. The other piece of news, folks, is that means that there's officially no more comedy after this.
Yeah. No,
we are finished with comedy after this. So get out those yucks, those guffaws, those titters and chitters. Get out those breasts. Get out those
breasts. Our classic catchphrase.
Get out the bear. Get out those chortles and breasts. And that's it.
And of course, the tickle is my famous contribution to this quote unquote bit is the tickles.
It's true. Great. We said there's no more comedy after this. The show is over. Great comment from one Darren Schultz, who says, finally, Darren, you were just on the show.
But now he's returned to the audience. He's back in the audience phase. He's like,
ready
hey, get these fucking jokers off the stage.
Heckle up, dude. He's like, get these guys out of here.
That's classic Seattle, though. Seattle, you get in there and you get to roast it.
Oh, I love fuck. It. So funny. Taylor reminds us in the private chat of a couple weeks ago, Top Heavy Boys. You remember that, Justin? Remember Connor Ozer's character? Instead of Fat Bottom Girls, Top Heavy Boys.
Top Heavy Boys, yeah.
Sorry. Speaking of breasts.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, just because comedy's over in 5 to 7 minutes. Because we have one final character that we want to show you. We are so excited for this last person. We remember how we said that there would certainly not be a short character in this. We were wrong. There was one.
We were wrong.
We also said there wouldn't be a second Pickle character.
It's crazy how that was the only 2 pieces of things that we repeated, and they're both wrong.
Because we are here to welcome out to the rectangles. Please put your rectangles together for Richard
Pickles.
hey, Sharks. Thank you for having me on the Shark Tank. It's been a lifelong dream. I just don't remember it being over Zoom. Never done it before. But not to fret, not to worry. I'm a businessman with a business plan. Sharks, Sharks, for generations, there's been one problem in the world of picklers. For too long, pickles have been too wet and too sticky. Ew. And so that's why I, Richard Pickles, a.k.a. Dick Pick, am in your inbox. I am the direct descendant from world famous Big Dick Pickle Sr., the original inventor of the pickled cucumbers. Not that guy from before. Forget about that guy. My family is well known for having a thick, juicy pickle, and I want to share my thicky picky with as many sharks as willing to suck one down. Okay. Peter Paper picked up. Peter Parker packed. No, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, but not pickled pickles. Why come? Well, that's because pickles have a perspiration problem. Think about it. Never once have you palmed a pickle without that icky, sticky, blicky mess. You're like, oh, harumph, my hand is wet. Now, you see, for my family, we all have a dedicated towel that we all wipe our pickles off on. But that can't be a solution for all of you, right, Sharks? Okay, cool. They didn't respond. We're on Zoom. Okay. So, well, Sharks, let me paint you a Picasso. You're peckish, perusing your pantry for the perfect pickle pick-me-up, or the perfect pick-me-up. And what is in front of you but a jar of your average, maybe slightly below average pickles. I'm not trying to provoke any problems. I don't know y'all's personal pickle preferences. But so you grab a glistening gherkin, but gosh, oh my God! Every time there's this undignified mess and it's goop everywhere. And in the past, all you could do was pat that pickle pulp onto your pants. But now you have partially wet pants, perfume like pickles. Ew. But well, Sharks. Well, Sharks. That's why I'm a businessman. Well, Sharks. That's why I present you with the Dry My Pickle. Put your pickles in these puppies, and they'll be dry as a high school hand job. Well, wait, it's not over.
Oh, please.
Let me get back into character.
Good.
Delicious. Just think about all the pickling delight you can have without that icky, sticky, blicky mess. So look, Sharks, I'm asking for $420,000 for 68% of my company. Who's looking to ride this pickle into business?
There it is.
Wow.
Got our middle set, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my character, but my real life person, I wear sunglasses at nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Cool.
Yeah.
Normal.
Every time
Sure.
we've seen you, that is the straight up truth.
Yeah.
Oh, Connor, we can see that you're actually, we can see through the reflection of your glasses. You're not actually on this page. You're Google searching something else.
Look. We don't need to talk about what we're looking up, what we're doing, okay? We're looking up things. We're looking at stuffs here. Don't worry about it.
What is that? Are you looking up our heights?
Yeah.
I can take these guys.
I think we're all the same height, actually.
Just about.
Yeah. I'm a short king. I think. Do you get to crown yourself? I am short, but do I get to call myself a king?
You have to.
I
you
think
guys have to-
exclusively short kings crown themselves.
Sick, dude. And then they just take over like half of Europe. That's cool.
Pretty
Yeah.
neat, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of half of Europe, where are you coming at us from, Connor? Where
I am coming at y'all from DC. I was doing a show with my sketch partner. It's actually downstairs right now. We were doing a show at the DC Arts Center.
Wow.
We're doing the Better Business Bros, which is our duo bit, where we actually
that's
do
awesome.
wear these glasses.
Oh, nice. Good plug. Is that where you're from? Is DC?
I'm actually from Westchester, but I lived in DC. I went to school there, and then I stayed for about a decade. And I'm actually at one of my friends' places right now, who's hosting me, which is very kind of him.
DC is a good comedy scene.
Love it. Yeah, I saw Bad Medicine last night. Performed for Rails last night. So
Nice.
some good stuff. Hope to bring them up to New York sometime soon.
Yeah, when I was touring more, like I mentioned with Seattle with Darren, I did the show at Wit, and man,
Nice.
it was a blast. The crowd was just hyped.
DC has got good crowd. Well, it's a smart audience. It's definitely like an educated city. I also did Seattle Sketch Fest. I actually met Darren briefly there. I saw the. I think we performed opposite of the Maple Daddies, actually.
Oh, hilarious. I was definitely doing it really smart stuff in the lifeguard show where I was in a Speedo the entire time.
Sick, dude.
They
That's
loved
awesome.
it. They loved that.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say, Justin? I think we're going down to DC.
I don't think we're allowed to say, but we are probably doing a show there sometime this summer.
Cool. Sick. Okay. Forget it. Never mind.
Remember part of it, but then forget.
Yes. Great. Wow. Fun character, Connor.
Thank you.
Do you enjoy Shark Tank? Are you a Shark Tank enjoyer?
I really do. I listened to Shark Tank when I was writing this bit. I listened to Shark Tank like every night when I went to bed, and I just like couldn't even go to bed. I was like, wow, Mark Cuban makes such good points. And
so you're all hyped up on Shark Tank. Have you ever been so hyped up on it that you've come up with an idea for Shark Tank? Have you ever thought about like what would you pitch?
Yeah, man, dry pickles.
Oh,
yeah.
There were a lot of comments where people were like questioning the stickiness of pickles, and just use tongs was a suggestion.
Just use tongs. Why would I need to look? What a business in America does is it solves a very basic and almost not even real problem.
That's fair. That's what the whole point of Shark Tank is.
Why are pickles
American ingenuity?
Why are pickles in juice? That's a really good question.
Well, that's the whole
thing.
It's a preservative. It's one of like the first preservatives that we were.
Does it have to be kept in the juice? Does it have to be continuously preserved? It can't.
That's where the flavor comes from. Is the juice?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
it's just a cucumber without it. Pickles aren't real things.
If I dried off a pickle and ate it, it would taste like a cucumber.
Well, if you stuck it in water, if you soaked it in water for a while and then dried it, it would be closer to a cucumber.
Yeah, I actually learned recently you can just buy cucumbers. I was buying pickles. And then,
yeah, you can unpickle a pickle, right?
I was unpickling.
Yeah, that classic problem. So many of my friends actually in DC. Maybe you learned that in DC. So many people here do that.
Or unpickling.
Yeah. Unpicklers.
Yeah, unpicklers. We call them de-picklers down here, but that's people get nervous.
It's funny.
About.
It's like a colloquialism. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Flavors in the juice. Flavors in the juice, and let's get a squeeze.
Yeah, man.
So where else can we see some of your stuff, Connor? Where can we see you?
In DC. Come down into DC. We're hopefully doing a semi-regular show at the DC Improv sometime soon, hopefully starting this summer. And we're trying to it's a sketch duo, and then we have like a professional AV guy, which I know you guys know I do AV. I'm ironically not my AV guy. And,
that's for the best.
Yeah, dude. So I do it here often, and then I try to get them up when I can. So we're just kind of like figuring out how that all works.
And you're sort of splitting time between New York and DC, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That cella life.
That's so. It's not bi-coastal. What would you call that?
By mid-Atlantic coast, by just mid-Atlantic Man, I don't know.
The bi-state
The
area.
mid-Atlantic man. We can rebuild him. We can make him more Atlantic. The
Yeah, man.
Atlantic man. Good.
Bi-curious coastal, sure.
Ooh, bi-curious coastal. I love that. Well, Connor, thanks for being here. That character was so fun.
Thanks.
Best of luck on your shows there in DC. Thank you for teaching me about pickles. And we hope to have you on the show again soon. Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
gotta come back. If you got a dual piece, like we're here for it.
Would you guys, this might be better for the emails, but would you guys be cool if there were 2 characters on screen?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Duo. Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Thank you. I just talked over you.
Is that a sketch? What is that?
Oh, it's a lot of sketch. We got like an hour plus of Better Business Bros.
So if 2 bi Mid-Atlantic guys did a character together, would that be Quad-Atlantic?
It's just, you know what it is? It's fireworks.
No, fuck.
We can't have fire.
Money in one pocket and dreams in the other. It's Connor, man.
We're Fetty. We're Fetty boys, so that's kind of our fireworks.
Good.
Fetty Wap, perhaps, with the
nice.
We're Fetty Wap.
Nice. Connor, thanks so much for being here. You crushed it.
Thanks for being here.
We'll see you,
Great
buddy.
piece. We'll see you soon.
Great job. Really fun. God damn, can you believe it, Justin? That's the end of the show.
Just flies by because we're having fun is what we're doing.
Damn.
My pocket was empty when I got here today, and now it's full of dreams.
Wow, me too. And it could be a little bit fuller in here, though. Let me just open up this window real quick. Come on in, Jorge. There he is.
Hi.
We got a little play acting going on.
You know,
here.
I have a pickle of my own to show you.
Huh?
Okay. Do it.
Questionable statement.
Ooh, reaching down.
I said what I said.
Holy shit!
I love it.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question, Jorge.
How big is it?
Does that stay on during sex?
It's the only thing that stays on. It is very protective.
Wow. Look at that.
Not what I expected. Wow, it is crazy that we haven't talked about Metroid because
I can't believe it. Big old
accidentally land on that is very
wow. That is amazing, Jorge.
Thanks.
Has that made it through several moves, or is that a recent purchase?
It has made it through one move.
One move. Got it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, lug that bad boy around. Where'd you buy that? Where could one even buy that?
It was from the the official Nintendo store, but I think ThinkGeek had like a physical store that was purchased through like GameStop or something like that, and then an old friend from back home bought it for me for like a Christmas gift and just like had it sent. They're like, yeah, whatever, happy Christmas.
That's great.
I know,
man, really landed on an interest. I just hope someday you mention all the rare stamps I have right here on camera that I'm waiting to bring on. It's a rare postage stamp.
Someday, if only.
Some one day.
Some one day.
Some one day.
But that's the end of this one day, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Characters Welcome. We are here every goddamn Wednesday. We dropped a brand new video on the YouTube today. You can go check it out. It's doing pretty well. People seem to like it. If you're a Stephen King fan, or if you hate Stephen King, you'll probably like the video.
Get it. New TikTok just dropped as well. A fun short version of Hartney's recent red flag dater piece that really emphasizes the important points. The cream cheese.
It's very cool, folks. If you get on the TikTok, you're seeing the Justin cut of every character.
Yeah,
exactly. Justin particularly thinks is important about a character piece, and that's pretty
impressive. The answers may surprise you.
What a dream. But check us out every week here. Check out the YouTube page, check out the TikTok, and come to the BCC Friday, June 2nd at 7
June 2.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to have tickets up there sooner than later, but it's a really fun spot if you've never been there before. Please.
The ticket link, I'm sure, will drop in the Discord before it drops anywhere else, right?
Another thing you can check out, folks. Peep that Discord. In fact, I'm going to hop on it right after this and defend myself because I'm sure as after every show, someone said something weird about me in there.
Yeah.
Said or Drew?
Oh, what a great picture. I love that so much.
That's a little pick-me-up for Eric right at the end of the show.
Feels good. Cool. Now I feel good again. Now, if I feel so good, I could be a breast.
That's your
everyone.
Walter Cronkite sign off. Good night, folks. Later.
Be sure to spay and neuter your breasts.